So first, I would like to congratulate you, sir, for doing a successful inaugural of India's first COE on OT security lab. So first, I would like to understand because you being a stalwart in security industry. So how do you see the current security challenges, especially for an OT industry or for an critical application companies? So what kind of challenges that they face, that they currently face? So just want to have your perception on it.
See, the OT perspective, and when you're talking about IT is a matured market,
Yes.
right? Now, OT is as a industry wise, it's good. They have done a lot of industrial in India. A lot of industrial revolution is happening. A lot of companies, a lot of manufacturing is keep coming to India and all. And equally, the challenges from cybersecurity started in the recent times. The hackers initially they focused on IT systems,
Yes.
and then now they realize that where is the money? The money is from OT, right? Once your production is stopped, then they know that how much that impact the revenue and also they move from IT to OT. And because of that, as a worldwide, there are a lot of investment is happening in the OT segment. So in India, it started in the recent time, and we are having strong opinion from the industry researchers and all. We read a lot of researchers, and then me and Kumar, we discussed a lot of this stuff around it, and then we thought that OT is the area. It's going to be the next next opportunity area for Skylark to grow.
Yes.
Because we have a different bucket. So security, a lot of companies they are doing security, but specifically on OT security, we wanted to be a unique player in the OT security segment, so that Skylark could be how Skylark is known for IT, and we wanted to be known for OT security as well. That's the idea and the logic behind focusing on OT security.
In fact, I like the perception of looking it from an hacker perspective rather than looking out from an like a CXO perspective. So that was well framed by you. So you would have seen a lot of manufacturing customers like who has large control systems or SCADA, PLC, whatever it is. So are those companies are really equipped or they're in that realization stage on the necessity of putting out this OT security?
No, right now, if when even today also, when we talk with many of the OT, stalwarts, OT industry leaders, if you look at it, everyone they share this common concern that OT, yeah, it's good, but when we're talking about the security, everyone now they are realizing, now they are started to talk about that, yeah, security is my primary concern.
Yes.
And when you are talking about the remote access, right? How many of you guys are doing the remote access? How many of you give your OT security remote access and all? I think many of them they are saying that yes, we do it and all. So now they also started to raise a concern that yeah, security has become a major thing, and so that the trend will keep moving. And of course, the attack vector is also keep increasing. So now people are also realizing how it is important to focus on my security and all. So there's going to be a lot of it's just a beginning of the journey of OT security as a term, and in next 5 years or so, we have a plan that next 5 years OT security would be a major revenue stream for Skylark from OT security perspective.
Yes. Thank you, sir. And the one thing which I wanted to understand from you especially is how the collaboration of IAM, Skylark and this OT security is going to play. So that kind of probably will have some a clear-cut vision, right? So can you just spill some words on?
Yeah, see, when we started IAM, our concept is very simple that, IAM will focus on security services and Skylark focus on product solution. And all. So we have a strong, we have a strong skills in product and solution, and we have a strong skills on that. So we wanted to be uniquely positioned in the market. That there are not many vendors. Even I can say that not even one vendor who's covering from security assessment. What we are talking about ADIO, the assessment to design, to implement, to operate. Today, when we are talking with the industry leaders, IoT leaders, their concern is that I wanted to know where do I need to begin, right? I know I need to invest, but I need to know where do I need to begin. So that's where the IAM will go and then to do that assessment of that. We create a roadmap. We give them that this is where you are and this is where you should go. And when we give them the clear roadmap to them, and then we also recommend that these are all the controls, these are all the solution you should have, and that's number one. So ADIO helps us. And second area is that the customers coming back to us to ask that I've been attacked, I wanted to recover, and in those cases also we go and then we give them a lot of assessing their environment where it could have been, and then we give them that any product based solution we leverage Skylark. So the ADIO model from assess to design to implement to operate, it's a concept what we wanted to do, framework what we wanted to focus, and that's exactly what we are doing it so far, and that's what continue to be our journey as well. And sometime on the other side that the customers they're implementing solution, and they wanted to audit whether I've been done it properly or the implementation is done it properly, and also in those cases we come and do it. Of course on the SOC 24/7 monitoring and all. So the implementation configuration will be done by Skylark, and then operation will be handled by IAM and all. So that's the logic behind that, the synergy, that's the synergy what we wanted to work from IAM and Skylark.
Thank you for sharing it, sir. And one last question before we sign off. So this is off the topic, I wanted to ask this question. So most of the activities that we engage, like where we work on for the certain activities, also it could be some events or it could be on a technology talk. So there's always one layer of, I would say like 360 degree of perfection is being seen through your spectacles, and also a lot of ideas that you give. So how does it possible? Like what what enlightens you to give those kind of idea helps, or it could be from an perfection, all those things?
I think it's our experience, and we have seen the global customers. What our focus is, even for IAM and Skylark, our focus is to equip our team to have to manage the global customers. So when you work with that, as a global vendor, because now Skylark is also, we have operation in, we have offices in Dubai, we have offices in US and Singapore. You need to work on multicultural environment, and when you work on multicultural environment, and the knowledge from customers would be completely different.
Yes.
And earlier we work with the customers in the range of the mid layer of organization, like IT managers and all. Today, if you look at it, Skylark, we are working with more from the CIO level.
Yes.
And when you go and then talk with that, global CIOs, they look for, they may not have much time to spend and then to understand, and also we need to be perfect. We need to be, sharp in our message, in our solution, in our presentation, in our talk, so that within the shorter period of time we can convey the right messages. And then it's a now we are also working out on Mumbai market, right? So every market is different, right? And we cannot go and then to say no, I will do only this way and all. So we need to be an global standard. We need to be perfect in every aspect of whatever we are connecting with the customers. And I keep telling to people, young people like you, most of the thing you learn from your customers. So when you keep telling that you work closely with the customer, you learn a lot. So that's the reason we wanted to be even the smallest thing. Wanted to be it's not about negative or positive.
No,
it's about
kind of making us to become still more in a proper.
Yes, that's
every time when some activity is being done, so I turn towards you and I look for your kind of feedback, so that next time that could be rectified. And in addition to that, there's been a lot of ideas. So if you take one topic, so you get a lot of ideas that you enlighten us with. So that I always admire. So I thought I should take this platform.
That's what our plan is, even for that's what we wanted the young generation like you to learn from the experience what we gain. You're all future leaders of Skylark, and of course from the industry perspective also. So whatever knowledge we have, we are just trying to share it.
Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
time, sir. I think probably next year at the same time we should be having a success meet of onboarding OT.
Sure. Next year we would be in our target is that we should be a number one OT cybersecurity vendor in India. That's what we had some internal target, and this is just the beginning of it. And then next is we wanted to move towards the global market and also start with Chennai, and then we'll keep growing. So next year we will be very, very strong position, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.